Hello ladies, welcome to my newest pick a card reading, and this one is titled A Message from Your Future Self. So today it's going to be just pick a color. So the first color will be red, the second color will be blue, and the third color will be purple. So just pick the color you're most drawn to in this moment, and we're going to go ahead and show you which cards we're going to be using. So the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards, the Wisdom of the House of Night, as well as if you just want to fast forward to your pick, timestamps will be in the description as well as the comments. So the Raven cards, we're going to use these for some ending messages. Ascension cards, these are going to be kind of the base of the reading. And then Healing Yourself reading cards, this is just going to kind of talk about areas that you may need some healing. Alright, so let's start off with those of you who chose number 1, the red. This reading is for you. So let's start off with the Ascension cards. This is kind of going to give us a base of the reading because these cards just have messages here on them. They don't have any pictures. So let's find out for those who chose the red. What's the message from your future self? Your future self wants you to know. All right, we have Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene was a high initiate in the order of the essences and spiritual partner of Jesus. She is now master of the sixth ray, raising dogma into spirituality. Mary Magdalene's ascension retreat is in Marsalius. Excuse me, I'm not the best at pronouncing words, but I'm doing my best. Okay, so she radiates a glowing buttercup yellow light to all who attune to her. Her light was hidden from us for centuries as she's misjudged about her role in Jesus' life. If you have felt wronged or misunderstood, Mary Magdalene offers you courage to maintain your integrity. This card is an invitation to attune to Mary Magdalene to receive her blessings. I maintain my truth and see spirituality in all things. So basically your higher self is telling you to kind of maintain your truth. Speak your truth and live your truth and see spirituality in everything. There's spiritual messages, there's meanings to everything, and just to stand in your truth and just to see the spiritual side of everything that you have in your life currently. So let's get some reading cards and let's look at any areas that your future self would like you to work on healing. So we have self-love. Yes, so basically self-explanatory here. You need to kind of gain some harmony. I'm going to read from the book possibly on this one. To see if there's a message that might resonate with you. But yeah, basically work on that self-love. Stand in your truth and don't be afraid to speak that truth of yours and just see the spirituality in all things. So self-love is number 24. That means anything. The little quote says, take time out to get to know yourself and what works for you in this particular cycle in your life. So yeah, basically maybe spend some time alone. Spend time, you know, getting to know yourself, what you really want, what you want out of life, what your goals are. Sometimes when people come into our lives, they can kind of make us think that we want things that we don't actually want. So spending that time alone and to yourself and in meditation or however, you know, you get that time to yourself, this is really going to help you realize what you want. It's going to help you maintain your truth, and it's going to help you make the right decisions in the future so you can only allow into your life what is good for you. Because when you love yourself, you're going to make the proper decisions for yourself. And if you know, this is kind of how I look at it. If you wouldn't allow your friend to kind of be around the same kind of people that you're around, why are you allowing yourself? If you wouldn't allow your friend to eat horrible foods because you know that it's going to hurt her later, why would you allow yourself? You know, if you wouldn't allow your friend to, you know, use drugs or alcohol because you know it's going to harm them, why would you allow yourself? You have to treat yourself like your best friend. So, you know, really nurture yourself, and it's okay to love yourself, and it's okay to take care of yourself. So let's see if the Witch's Wisdom has any messages. Water, cleansing. So you might be going through a cleansing process. So basically, I'm seeing a trend here. You need to clear any kind of negativity that is currently in your life right now. Water is a cleansing energy, so I feel like this is kind of an emotional thing. You need to release any emotional baggage that is no longer serving you, and you know, negative self-talk. You need to really stand in your power, kind of strip yourself bare. You see how she's naked? Strip yourself bare from all these things that are untruths about you. You may have been led to believe certain things about yourself to be true by others, but they're actually not. So always take the time to think, you know, when someone is judging you and you're feeling kind of negatively, is this true to me? All that matters is your truth. It doesn't matter what anybody else has to say. Just, you know, question, is this true to me? And if it is not truth, and it is not your truth. So kind of clear yourself from any negative thoughts or behaviors, and start questioning why you think these things of yourself, and you can kind of find that root cause. And once you heal that root cause, this negative self-talk, those same kind of patterns are no longer going to continue, because you are now aware of them and you recognize them. So let's look at the wisdom of the House of Night. Let's see what kind of wisdom they have for you. Let's see what we get here. So yeah, you might be going through kind of a detoxing phase right now, and the fastest way through that looks like standing in your truth and having a lot of self-love. And then deceit. Yeah, so maybe there's some people in your life that are wearing false masks and that aren't really completely honest with you, or maybe you are kind of being untruthful to yourself. And I feel like you really need to be true to yourself and only allow into your life what is true. I'm going to go ahead and read a little quote from the book, and we'll see how this resonates. Wisdom 38. It says, when you choose the symbol of deceit, be very careful about your motives in making your choices. In the House of Night, there is one who was betrayed herself, and all those who looked up to her. I am also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back, regardless of circumstances of your question. I warn you of deceit. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms. Only you know how much it will cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger. You are forewarned. So yeah, basically don't be allured by things that might actually be bad for you. Like I said, bad thought patterns, bad eating behaviors, just, you know, even people or men particularly, or women, you know, whoever you date. Not everybody is out for the best interests of your good, and this is a very sad truth. Even people you've known for a really long time can sometimes stab you in the back. But just I really feel like basically this card is just saying is be careful with who you let in your life, and only allow your intuition to guide you through these moments, and trust yourself, trust your truth, and love yourself enough to not have these kind of people around you, circumstances or things. This could be bad thinking patterns, this could be drugs or alcohol, anything of that sort that could be harming you, because you're deceiving yourself by doing this, and you know your power, and you deserve to love yourself and to not harm yourself. So let's see kind of an ending message here with the Raven Tarot. So let's see what the ending messages are here. All right, we have, please hold the line. Rites en linguini lois plat. I have no idea what that means. So it's like in a different language. So let's clarify here. Let's get another message. Okay. Hatch out. It takes time and patience. Have confidence that something wonderful is about to emerge. Even though you don't know what the egg contains, care for yourself. So yeah, basically this whole reading, your future self wants you to know is to take care of yourself. To love yourself, to stand in your truth, to cleanse yourself from anything that may be hurting you. Cleanse yourself from anyone that may be deceitful, not in your best interest. And the affirmation here, I maintain my truth and see spirituality in all things. All right, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Comment down below which option you chose. Let me know if it resonated. If you feel comfortable sharing your story, please comment that down below as well. Let me know your zodiac sign. I kind of like to see how, you know, it matches with the reading. And I appreciate your guys' love and support. Bye. All right, those of you who chose number 2, the blue, this reading is for you. So we're just going to clear the energy from the last reading. And let's get right into it. The first cards we're going to be using today are the Ascension cards. We're going to use these as an overall base of the reading because they only have wording here. So they give us a good kind of idea of what your future self is kind of looking for in a message to you. So let's find out what your future self would like to tell you. Those of you who chose the blue. Last reading was very beautiful. All right. Number 49, Ascended Master Retreats. The great masters of earth had incarnations, mastered their lessons, and ascended. They are disciplined but compassionate, for they understand the challenges of being in a physical body. This is an invitation to visit in sleep or meditation those ascended masters from whom you wish to learn. In their retreats in the inner planes, they teach you their skills and knowledge to students. You can absorb this at an etheric level and start to bring the wisdom into your life. If you feel a resonance with particular ascended masters, ask them to guide you. And the affirmation is, I walk with the ascended masters. So, wow, so you must be a super powerful being because you are being called, you know, reminded from your future self to, you know, connect with the ascended masters, to learn their teachings so you can also learn them as well. So I feel like you are going to be a very successful on your spiritual journey, and I feel like you are going to possibly master your lessons in this lifetime because you are being called to connect with those ascended masters. So lucky you, beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and do the Healing Yourself reading cards. These are going to be kind of talking about any kind of areas you may need healing. Okay, we got discover your life purpose. Yeah, you're a little important being here for sure. You're being asked to connect with the ascended masters. You need to discover your life purpose. So yeah, you are brought here for a serious reason. So don't question yourself ever, and know that you are brought here to do something beautiful and amazing, and you were sent here for a special purpose. So I'm feeling kind of light worker energy. If that resonates with you, yeah, I feel like you're deeply guided. So let's see what the little quote says here. Start asking yourself, what is the meaning of life? So, yeah, what's the meaning of your life? What's your purpose? It wants you to start kind of questioning life and start looking deeper into your purpose, or maybe you're already living your purpose. And they want you to kind of connect with those ascended masters so you can integrate more knowledge into your practice. Yeah. Wow, you are here for a big reason. I feel this like intensely. So let's look at the Witch's Wisdom. Let's see what they have to say. So yeah, keep just trying to discover that life purpose if you have not. And if you have, you're being called to connect to your ascended masters and put this into full force. Maybe you have been holding your purpose back a little bit. If you've discovered it, it's time to shine. It's your time to come out from behind, you know, that hermit stage, and it's time to start showing your gifts. Okay, that's what this is basically telling me. It's your time now. Take your knowledge and gain as much as you can. So we have Witch's Hat, power. Yep, you are in a position of power. really done a lot of healing, I feel like, in your chakras, your sacral chakra, your heart chakra, and you're being crowned. The witch's hat. This is the crown. This is the magical manifestor crown. Yeah, you're ready. So basically, I feel like your future self is telling you you're ready now. It's time to get moving. It's time for action. You are ready. You have all the abilities that you need. You have the power coming, you know, that you seek. Whether that mean, you know, whatever your path is, whatever your passion is, you're ready. You've done the work, and now it's time to just kind of start growing and start showing everyone what you have to offer. So let's look at the wisdom of the House of Night. Let's find out. All right, we got 2 cards. So we got listening. And then we have the High Priest of Earth. And it says on here, darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. So I feel like you've been gaining a lot of knowledge on how you can, how the good and bad experiences are here to mold us. And I feel like you've kind of accepted the ups and downs and the cycles of life. And I feel like maybe this has something to do with your purpose as well. I feel like you've been doing a lot of dreaming. You've been thinking about this quite often, and you've been getting a lot of creative ideas. But I feel like you have not been putting them into action. If you haven't, you're being called to take more action. Bring this more so you can ground this energy that you've been thinking of in your head more into a physical realm, whether that be writing, dancing, whatever your craft is, whatever, you know, your goals are. You're being called to say, okay, you've thought everything up now. You have everything that you've been thinking of in your head. You got the knowledge. You've been listening to your guides. Now it's time to bring it down here to earth. Now it's time to show everyone what you're working with, okay? Because you are a very blessed soul. You are here to help, definitely, because I'm feeling strong. Healer, you have a huge purpose here. You have a huge purpose. Whatever that may be, I feel like you already know. You don't need this reading to tell you, you know, what your purpose is, but you are being asked to just start living it. It's time. Okay, so these are going to be like some ending messages from the Raven. I'm only going to try to get maybe 1 or 2 of these. Okay, there we go. And then we have, there is no such thing as right to exist. You just are, so be. Basically, so be. Live in that moment. And I just feel like you just need to express yourself. Live in the moment. Keep listening to your guides. But start taking action. You have a lot of people on your side. You got ascended masters on your side, okay? You're powerful. You've been listening. You've been doing all the studying, the practicing, whatever it is to take to master your craft. And it's time to bring it down into the physical. It's time to bring your creativity and bring it down here to this vibration, okay? All right, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Comment down below which option you chose. Let me know if this resonated with you. If you feel comfortable sharing your story, please share it with me. I love hearing all your comments, and it makes me so happy to see you guys feeling comfortable enough to share your stories with me. I really enjoy doing these videos, and I love that they're reaching the right people, and I really feel like with this one, you guys have a huge purpose. Don't let it pass you up. Like, just get out there and do what you need to do, and I believe in you because I know that you can do it, and that I just feel that so strongly. Just stop hesitating, stop doubting yourself. You have the abilities. Quit this procrastinating, like, oh, I need to know this, I need to do this. All these little details, they're gonna come once you're living that purpose. You're gonna know how to get through these obstacles that you're setting for yourself that aren't even really obstacles. They're gonna be so simple once you get out there and do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Bye. All right, those of you who chose number 3, the purple, this reading is for you. So we are going to start off with the Ascension cards because they are just wording, so they will give us a great base on the reading. And then we'll draw from the Witch's, the healing card. Well, we'll get there. Anywho, let's start off with the reading cards. I don't want to get too ahead. All right, got a card already. So we have fire dragons. Dragons are fourth dimensional elementals. They can access and transmute heavy vibrations the angels cannot reach. Archangel Gabriel oversees Thor and his fire dragons. You are asked to send out fire dragons, supervised by Gabriel, to consume negativity in places and auras. Then ask Gabriel's angels to replace the lower energies with shimmering diamond of pure light. Call on a fire dragon to transmute any stuck energy of your own in your own aura to light you up at a higher frequency, so you can radiate enthusiasm and joy. Now the affirmation is, I invoke fire dragons to clear my path to ascension. So yeah, you're just being asked to just do a little extra clearing. Sometimes negative energies and vibrations kind of get stuck in our aura. And I do this often as an empath. I ask for my angels to kind of clear out my aura, any vibration, any psychic debris that may be clinging onto my aura, and that they be removed completely and 100%. So maybe you're carrying a lot of extra energy or baggage or something that is really not yours, and it's just kind of clung onto you. So sometimes you do have to do kind of a deep cleansing. So kind of see areas where you think you might need some clearing, or if you're just feeling kind of heavy, just ask for that weight to be lifted and those energies to be removed. And I cannot stress enough how much this helps. Okay, so now we're going to draw from the reading cards, Healing Yourself reading cards, and these are just going to give us, any kind of areas you might need some healing. So your future self is just telling you, just clear that path. Ask for a little help. All you have to do is ask, and the angels are right there to assist you always. That's what they're there for, but they cannot interfere unless you ask for some help. So just ask for that help and guidance. Patience. So yeah, you are being asked to have a little bit more patience when it comes to maybe some changes you've been wanting to make in your life. And I feel like you've been kind of waiting around for something for quite some time, whether that be a relationship, a job promotion, just being recognized for your talents or abilities. And you're just being asked to be patient, that it is coming and it is around the corner, and that change that you're awaiting, it is on its way. So your future self's just telling you to be patient, just relax, live in this moment and enjoy it, because you're really going to miss this time. Because I feel like you're going to be working really hard on the future to keep whatever you've been trying to manifest and keep that in your life, because you really have to work hard for the things that you love, and nothing just comes and stays. You need to work for it to, flourish. You gotta, say you had a plant, you gotta keep watering that plant. It doesn't just grow and then you have a flower forever. You have to keep watering it. So just be patient and just know that it's coming, and you do have a lot of work ahead of you. But I do feel like this is work you're going to enjoy. So just enjoy the moment now and just be patient. Now let's look at the Witch's Wisdom. All right, we got Hearth, Homecoming. So I'm going to read the quote from the book on this one. But basically, I'm just feeling like keep that fire inside you alive. Don't let it die. Sorry, I was looking for this other book. That fire, that passion inside you, it's magical. Don't let it stray from your thoughts. Don't let it stray from your focus. Let's see what it says. It's time to do something for you. Stop racing around. Don't do the do. Return to which you know best. Enjoy some worth and well-earned rest. This magic is worked with harmony none, so mote it be. There it is done. You are in need of some good old-fashioned nurturing right now. Focus your priorities on home life for a while. A family gathering is on the cards. Take time out to rest and heal. Reveal in some more family time. You need to revalue your priorities. Enjoy home cooking. So kind of maybe get your priorities in order a little bit. Nurture that home and family life. I feel like you might have been focused on maybe career-related activities, hobbies, passions, And sometimes we need to recharge and retreat. So I feel like you're just being asked to call out, you know, recharge, retreat, spend that time with your family, keep that passion inside you, you know, don't let that die, and just be patient. The things are coming. The things that you may see as obstacles at this current moment are being cleared, you know, with the angels. Just be patient and just relax and enjoy this time that you have with your family and your friends. So let's look at the witch's wisdom right away. We have High Priestess of Water and Rigid. Ooh. So I feel like you are in the process of balancing your emotions and gaining some stability. And I feel like you have gained that stability when it comes to kind of honing in on your emotions, which has caused you to kind of come up over this wall here. You have been able to see the other side. I feel like this wall is kind of been your block when it comes to truly expressing your emotions or how you feel. And I feel like you're kind of finally seeing the light. The bird here is looking right over there, and you're finally starting to see the other side of things now that you have gained this stability in your emotional life. And I feel like the fact that you've been able to kind of do a lot of healing when it comes to past experiences, this has been the kind of magic potion to clear those blocks that were blocking you, these negative thought patterns, these kind of getting caught up in the emotions, you know. I feel like that stability you've gained, you know, you still kind of feel like that wall's there, but look at this bird. He's right over there looking, and the messenger is telling you there's light on this other side. Just relax, you're on the right path, okay? So I only got a couple more minutes on my video, so let's get your last message from the Raven Tarot. And it says, when the circle closes, it's time to depart. Water your new beginnings with tears of sadness, and be sure that birth springs from death and death from birth. Wow. Way deep. Water your new beginnings with tears of sadness, and be sure that birth springs from death and death from birth. So, you know, all those tears that you may have shed in the past were molding you and developing you into this new beginning, developing you into the person that you are meant to be, developing you. It's part of the cycle. And I feel like whatever you've been through, and I feel like it has been a deep and really trying time for you and very emotional, which has caused your emotions to go out of whack, lots of tears, lots of pain. But through all that, I feel like you're going to be able to see the meaning of it soon if you do not already. And you'll understand why you had to go through all that pain and all the hurt in order to rebirth this beautiful new soul you are, this beautiful strong soul you are, this beautiful emotionally balanced person you are, somebody who's able to crash through obstacles like nobody else. And just understand that every tear you cried, you know, like it says, water your new beginnings with tears. So every teardrop watered that plant of that new beautiful soul you were growing. So every tear you cried was not in vain. All of that was helping you grow into who you're meant to be. Okay? Yeah, that's what it was. That was a cycle, and this cycle is over, and you are going to be where you are going to be where you want to be. And every tear helped you grow a little more. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. The camera's going to wear out. Bye.